go. Miss you too. I love you, but it's getting real late now.
You know, I gotta go.
Oh, come on, Ross. Hey, Ross,
I just have one. Rachel!
All right, I gotta go to bed. Honey, I had such a wonderful time.
Yeah. I gotta go. It may be a while before I get home.
You are not how I remember you from class. I mean, like, not at all.
I gotta go.
Wait, hold up.
No pressure, no pressure. Just think about it, all right? Oh, shit. I gotta go.
Gotta go. Miss you too. I love you, but it's getting real late now.
Listen, I made the appointment with Dr. Bazita and... Excuse me? Hey, Ma. Listen, I made the appointment with Dr. Bazita and... Excuse me?
Say hi. Hey, Ma. Listen, I made the appointment with Dr. Bazita. Excuse me? Did you know this isn't Ma? Did you know this isn't? This isn't.
Her name's Ronnie. She's a pet mortician. Her name's Ronnie. She's a pet mortician.
爸爸这个时候主动招了，爸爸就说
Her name's Ronnie. She's a pet mortician. Pet mortician.
Sure. So how long you been... Sure. So how long you been...
How long you been? 那就是 How long have you been doing something?
Remember when you were a little kid, I used to take you to the Navy Yard and show you the big ships? Remember when you were a little kid, I used to take you to the Navy Yard and show you the big ships?
Biryani 就说 Remember when you were a little kid? I used to take you to the Navy Yard. 过去很常做的或者有规律的做的某一件事。对 I used to take you to the Navy Yard. 你记得你小时候的时候，我经常带你去这个 Navy Yard， 然后让你看着那些大烧船。
Since then?
No, it's only been 6 years. I just wanted to put a nice memory in your head so you'd know that I wasn't always such a terrible guy.
Since then?
No, it's only been 6 years. I just wanted to put a nice memory in your head so you'd know that I wasn't always such a terrible guy.
Since then? 从那时候开始的吗？ No, it's only been 6 years. 就是 I just wanted to. 对，这就发 wanted to 就发 wanted to. Put a nice memory in your head. 我刚刚说这些只是想要先让你想到好的美好的那段时间。So you'd know. 所以你会知道。So you'd know I wasn't always such a terrible guy.
Joe, you ever been in love? Joe, you ever been in love?
然后他就说 Joe, you ever. 然后这是 you ever. Have you ever been in love? You ever. 然后不是 you ever， 也不是 have you ever， 就 you ever been in love?
I don't know.
Then you haven't. You're burning your tomatoes. Then you haven't. You're burning your tomatoes.
他爸爸就说 then you haven't， 就是说如果你说的是不知道，说明你没有爱过。对you're burning your tomatoes， 说你西红柿快烧焦了。
You'll want to talk. You'll want to talk.
You're one to talk. 你没资格说这些话，也可以是这样。You're one to talk. 你没资格说这些的。
I knew you wouldn't have the guts to go through with the divorce.
You're one to talk. You haven't had a serious relationship since your wife?
With grades like those, she's going to be taking tickets at a movie theater the rest of her life.
You know what? You're one to talk. You've completely ignored this family since that British bird flew into your life.
Yeah. Where are you? I'll find you.
You slept with another woman.
Oh, you're one to talk?
I don't know how I lost it. This stuff happens. Oh, you're one to talk. You misplace stuff all the time.
This is good parenting.
This is not going to play well in my memoir.
You know, you're one to talk. How many times have I asked you to try my mother's blood sausages?
Totally.
I don't like this.
You can't use that photo unless you're planning on posing for the Tiny Nipples of America Foundation.
Hey, you're one to talk, little Miss Princess Waist.
Can't you just make a portal? Your children are down there invisible, Jerry. Make a portal. Father of the Year back here.
Well, you're one to talk. You told me I wasn't a clone.
Girl in your life.
You're one to talk. You've been complaining about Stuart living here for the past year. I don't see you showing him the door.
Joe, your dad's in love big time. And the worst part of it is, it's with two different women.
Oh,
Joe, your dad's in love big time. And the worst part of it is, it's with two different women.
Joe, your dad's in love big time. 那 big time 就是大事儿，就说 this is the big time. And the worst part of it, 最惨的一部分 it's with two different women.
Man, please tell me one of them is Ma. Man, please tell me one of them is Ma.
One of them is Ma. 就是 one of them 的意思。
Thank you guys for coming over.
There's my favorite realtor. Thanks for coming over. How are you? Bit of a pariah, thanks to you.
Hey, Rob, thanks for coming over. Come on in.
Why? Thanks for coming over, Raymond. You really did make me feel better.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey, Andy. Thanks for coming over.
Sure. How's it going?
Good.
Thanks for coming over, darling. I thought you still might be upset about my brief dalliance with Stephen.
Thanks for coming over.
No problem.
Thanks for coming over.
No problem.
Thank you guys for coming over.
Thanks, you guys, for coming over. 也可以 Thanks for coming over tonight.
Coming over. Not at all. It's pretty much our job. Coming over. Not at all. It's pretty much our job.
Not at all. Not at all. It's pretty much our job. Pretty much. Pretty much. 差不多几乎对啊他说没事啊这几乎就是我们的工作
It's pretty much going to run parallel to the truth, which makes it easier, but just make sure to really hit the cancer.
So far, is this trip to Las Vegas better or worse than the trip to London?
So far, it's pretty much the same, Phoebes.
You just wrote this! Well, it's pretty much the gist.
It's pretty much about having and giving and sharing and receiving.
Anything you can tell us? Well, actually, I think this might help. It's pretty much all the information you need.
Oh my God.
New Jersey, not New York?
Theodore? Yep.
New Jersey? Eddie.
Yeah, but don't worry, it's pretty much New York.
Oh, no.
All right, it hasn't clotted, but I think it's pretty much draining backwards now.
Is it just about me or is it about my family too, my friends?
It's pretty much about everything.
I think thanks about covers it.
What's wrong with thanks? It's pretty much the bare minimum, Dad.
Okay, it's pretty much the same thing.
So it's pretty much our job.
That's why we get the cool hats.
That's why we get the cool hats. 这就是我们的工作，我们的工作就有这么酷的帽子。Firemen, you know, they're just known for being really good-looking people. Good looking. 长得好看。That's why he gets the last piece of pizza. 这也可以是有资格做某一件事儿，那就是 somebody get to do something. He's been in our company for 5 years. 他在我们公司已经5年了。That's why he gets to go on vacation first. 或者我说 That's why I get to eat, you know, the last pizza. 这就是 Why does he get to do something? 对，或者为什么我可以说 Why don't I get to do something?
What do we got there? What do we got there?
他说 What do we got there? 我们现在我们面前的这个东西是什么东西？也可以是这个意思。
Hey, Catherine. What you got there?
I thought you said your mother was dead.
Hey, what do you got there?
I got Marco's hot peppers. I got hot mustard from Wohops. Everything from Mom's ethnic shelf.
What do you got there? Is that pie?
Yeah, you want some?
Just cut me a little sliver.
What do you got there?
Just a hearing disability.
What's the score?
What do you got there?
Just choosing some classes for college.
对 What do we got there? What do we got there? 就说你手里拿着什么呢？英文就会说 What do you got there?
The silk boxer shorts, some greeting cards. Looks like a half-charred picture of the silk boxer shorts, some greeting cards. Looks like a half-charred picture of
对，然后就说 a piece of silk boxer shorts 是叫 greeting card 对他们有时候也叫 postcards 他说 and what looks like 就是看起来像一个 half-charred picture 对就是一半烧焦的照片对就是 charred 就是烧焦的意思烧黑了
Wow, that guy's hairier than the chief. Wow, that guy's hairier than the chief.
这个人比我们的 chief 怎么说啊？长官更毛 hairier than
You know, it's a really funny story how this happened. Well, you see, I was taking out the trash, and Phoebe was lighting incense.
It's
You know, it's a really funny story how this happened. Well, you see, I was taking out the trash, and Phoebe was lighting incense.
You know, it's a really funny story how this happened. Well, I was taking out the trash. I was taking out the trash. 丢垃圾,扔垃圾也可以. Was burning incense. 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 Incense.
It's all right. It's all right. You don't have to explain. This isn't the first boyfriend bonfire that we've seen get out of control. It's all right. It's all right. You don't have to explain. This isn't the first boyfriend bonfire that we've seen get out of control.
You don't have to explain. This isn't the first boyfriend bonfire that we've seen get out of control. Bonfire, bonfire, bonfire 啊，他们都在海滩上，然后就特别大的一个火。这不是我们第一次见到的一个男朋友 bonfire.
You're our third call tonight. You're our third call tonight.
You're our third call tonight. 对对，已经第三次电话。Good, you're our third call tonight. You're our third call tonight. 对, you're our third call tonight.
Oh, sure, Valentine's our busiest night of the year. Oh, sure, Valentine's our busiest night of the year.
Busiest night of the year.
Look, ladies, in the future when you're burning your ex-boyfriend's stuff, number one, make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. Look, ladies, in the future when you're burning your ex-boyfriend's stuff, number one, make sure you're in a well-ventilated area.
这个时候，他这种的口气我们叫 PSA 的口气。PSA 是叫 Public Service Announcement. Look, ladies, in the future, when you're burning your ex-boyfriend's stuff, one, make sure you're in a well-ventilated area.
Number two, if you're going to be burning his clothing, you're going to want to stay away from your synthetic fabrics. Number two, if you're going to be burning his clothing, you're going to want to stay away from your synthetic fabrics.
Number two, if you're gonna be burning his clothing, you're gonna wanna, 你看 you're gonna wanna stay away from your synthetic fabrics. Synthetic fabrics. 对 synthetic 就是不是自然的东西做的。You're gonna wanna do something. 我们给别人建议的时候呢，也经常就是用 you're gonna wanna, 或者 maybe you're gonna wanna, 或者 I think maybe you're gonna wanna. Learn to love yourself.
Uh-oh, it's scary scientist man. Uh-oh, it's scary scientist man.
说 Uh-oh, it's scary scientist man. 吓人的，很恐怖的。
Okay, Phoebe, this is it. Okay, Phoebe, this is it.
This is it. This is what you've been working for.
Okay, this is it. I'm leaving. You're in charge.
Okay, Phoebe, this is it. This is it. 它可以是就是我们到了，或者就是这样的，或者就这么多。
So, this is it. The big internet startup.
Yes, and for your information, as soon as we put up the site, they started selling like crazy.
See ya.
I mean it. This is it.
Fine.
Fine.
Hey.
I need to ask you something important.
Oh my God! Oh, this is it! Oh, let me get my camera. Oh, no, Mom, stop!
So this is it, Victor?
Yeah, I guess it is. And so?
对 this is it. This is it. 对 this is it. This is it.
In this briefcase, I carry actual scientific facts. A briefcase of facts, if you will. In this briefcase, I carry actual scientific facts. A briefcase of facts, if you will.
In this briefcase, I carry actual scientific facts. Briefcase of facts, if you will. 后面加这个 if you will 的这种说法，就是有点非常客气的说法，特别正式的说法。
Some of these fossils are over 200 million years old. Some of these fossils are over 200 million years old.
Some of these fossils are over 200 million years old. Fossils, 化石, okay.
Hey, look, before you even start, I'm not denying evolution, okay? I'm just saying that it's one of the possibilities. Okay, look, before you even start, I'm not denying evolution, okay? I'm just saying that it's one of the possibilities.
Okay, look, before you even start, I'm not denying evolution, okay? I'm not denying evolution. I'm just saying that it's one of the possibilities. I'm just saying, 我只是这么说。
No, and I don't need you to be mean about it either, Mr. Grumpy.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, I said Cheetos, ch sound. Trouble, what's that mean, trouble?
No, I'm just saying we're cool, okay? We're...
Are you serious?
That's fantastic.
I'm not promising a slam dunk here. I'm just saying it's possible.
And you're saying I'm worthless.
No, I'm just saying you're worth less.
I didn't abandon them. I came back.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's not normal.
I'm just saying, don't freak out until you're 100% sure.
All right, I'll take it again when I get home.
It's the only possibility, Phoebe. It's the only possibility, Phoebe.
It's the only possibility, Phoebe.
Okay, Ross, could you just open your mind like this much? Okay? Now, wasn't there a time when the brightest minds in the world believed that the Earth was flat? Okay, Ross, could you just open your mind like this much? Okay? Now, wasn't there a time when the brightest minds in the world believed that the Earth was flat?
Could 跟 you 就发 could you just open your mind like this much?
Like.
Now, wasn't there a time when the brightest minds in the world believed that the Earth was flat? Wasn't there a time when the brightest minds in the world word 就是一个音节 word world 中间会有一个动作会有一个变化 world when the brightest minds in the world good when the brightest minds in the world believe that the earth was flat believe that the earth was flat. Believe that the earth was flat.
And up until like, what, 50 years ago, you all thought the atom was the smallest thing until you split it open and this like whole mess of crap came out. And up until like, what, 50 years ago, you all thought the atom was the smallest thing until you split it open and this like whole mess of crap came out.
They were wrong, 对吧？然后他就说 and up until like, what, 50 years ago, you all thought the atom was the smallest thing. 对 and this like whole mess of crap came out.
Are you telling me that you are so unbelievably arrogant? Now, are you telling me that you are so unbelievably arrogant?
Now, are you telling me that you're so unbelievably arrogant?
That you can't admit that there's a teeny tiny possibility that you could be wrong about this? That you can't admit that there's a teeny tiny possibility that you could be wrong about this?
That you can't admit that there's a teeny tiny possibility that you could be wrong about this. 对 teeny tiny 就是特别小的非常小的反正就是有一个可能性
There might be a teeny tiny possibility.
Can't believe you caved. Can't believe you caved.
I can't believe you caved. Cave 呢就是山洞，然后它也可以是比如你的隐形眼镜凹进去的，这是一个 concave。如果你说一个人 caved 驼背了，然后这也是一个 cave 的一个感觉，没有坚持你的想法，或者放弃了，或者退缩了。对 I can't believe you caved.
What? You just abandoned your whole belief system.
What?
You just abandoned your whole belief system.
You just abandoned your whole belief system.
No, I mean, before I didn't agree with you, but at least I respected you. No, I mean, before I didn't agree with you, but at least I respected you.
I mean, before I didn't agree with you. 对，我之前我是不同意的 but at least I could respect you. At least I respected you. 对，虽然我不同意，可是我还能尊重你。I respected you. How are you gonna go into work tomorrow? How are you gonna face the other science guys? 你要怎么面对剩下的科学家呢 How are you gonna face yourself? Twist the knife. 就是你的刀已经插进去别人了，然后还需要再拧一下。所以 Phoebe 现在的这些说的话呢 ，she's twisting the knife.
How do cats live?
I'm sorry?
How long do cats live?
I'm sorry?
Cats. How long do they live, figuring you don't, throw them under a...
Cats. How long do they live? Figuring you don't, throw them under a bus or something. Cats. How long do they live? Figuring you don't, throw them under a bus or something.
Figuring you don't, figuring 在这种的用法其实是很常用的一种说法。Oh, I figured this was a good idea. 然后这个时候是觉得的意思，对。
Well, yes. Well, I figured we'd have to do the interview by phone since they've already left New York.
I haven't been out in so long. I figured I'd try to mix things up.
You haven't been out in so long. That's why you ran all those red lights. I figured you had a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
I figured when I said no, that would be the end of it.
No, she seems more determined than ever.
Take a break and stay home.
I did. I figured the kids are grown. I could take care of the house and the errands, and it'll be easy. And it is.
Oh, I just saw someone that looks just like you on the subway, and I was going to go over and say hi, but then I figured he doesn't care he looks like you.
How long do they live? Figuring you don't. 然后这个时候就是考虑到，或者 considering you don't throw them under a bus. Considering 可能是最靠近的，如果要用一个词代替 figuring， 最靠近的是 considering. Throw them under a bus. Throw them under a bus. 所以这个时候我们就可以说 throw them under a bus. 英文也有一个很常用的一个俚语，也是这个 to throw somebody under a bus. 然后这有一点像是你背叛了我，或者是需要一个踢嘴羊，然后就直接把这个人给送死了。
Are you telling me that if I throw you under the bus, you're going to drag me with you?
But you put your interests above mine. I'm just putting mine back up next to yours.
A small payment, but you might be able to keep the drug on the market.
And throw Lisa under the bus?
She was throwing you under the bus.
She was trying to save my life.
Then why should I be the one to throw him under the bus?
Don't you get it? I am not asking you to throw him under the bus. I am asking you to believe that the two of you are worthy of being found innocent.
You know about the suit.
He called looking to get me to throw you under the bus 3 weeks ago. I told him I didn't have anything to say.
So you're gonna throw me under the bus?
Oh, I'm gonna throw you so hard I might actually win a stuffed animal.
I continue to lie about myself and find a way to save Michael. Can we somehow throw Tahani under the bus? That would be a classic two birds with one stone scenario.
Maybe 15, 16 years?
Maybe 15, 16 years?
That's just great. That's just great.
That's just great. That's just great. 然后稍微往下的这个感觉 great. 对，你的 great 会往上，这是一个真心的这种 great.
Cheers.
Right, clink.
Cheers.
Right, clink.
Oh, right. Clink. Clink 就是玻璃碰到玻璃的声音，英文就会说 clink.
Monica told you I was cuter than this, didn't she? Monica told you I was cuter than this, didn't she?
Monica told you I was cuter than this, didn't she? 如果说 hot 可能就比较靠近对女生说男生的 cute 对 Monica told you I was cuter than this, didn't she? Didn't she?
Oh, no, Michael. It's not you. Sorry, it's this thing. Oh, no, Michael. It's not you. Sorry, it's this thing.
Rachel 说
Oh no, Michael, it's not you. 不是你的问题 I'm sorry. It's this thing.
It's probably not as bad as it sounds, but this friend of mine is getting a cat with his girlfriend. It's probably not as bad as it sounds, but this friend of mine is getting a cat with his girlfriend.
It's probably not as bad as it sounds. 是这样的，这件事呢，然后就是这种的。It's this thing. 对 ，It's this thing. It's this thing. It's probably not as bad as it sounds. But this friend of mine is getting a cat with his girlfriend.
Oh, that does sound... Oh, that does sound...
所以 Michael 就说 Oh, that does sound...
I mean, he just started going out with her. I mean, he just started going out with her.
Well, I mean, he just started going out with her. Going out with her. I mean, he started. 对 he just started going out with her. I mean, he just started going out with her.
Is this guy, an old boyfriend? Is this guy, an old boyfriend?
Is this guy, an old boyfriend? 前男友，可以说 ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, he wishes. Yeah, he wishes. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at me. Okay, Michael. Let's talk about you. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at me. Okay, Michael. Let's talk about you.
然后就说啊，咱们聊你的事儿吧，就不用聊我这边的这些事儿了。就说 Okay, Michael, let's talk about you.
All right.
Okay. Okay. So, you ever get a pet with a girlfriend?
All right.
Okay. Okay. So, you ever get a pet with a girlfriend?
So you ever get a pet with a girlfriend? Rachel 没办法，就是我们会说 let go. She can't let go. 对。英文有一句成语呢，就是说 ignorance is bliss.
What? You know what? Ignorance is bliss. The boy's all yours, brother.
I don't believe that ignorance is bliss. Science has unquestionably made our lives brighter and longer and healthier.
Ignorance is bliss, they say, but you can't put up with things like this. I talked to Steve Bolson, a British doctor.
Ignorance is bliss. 是这样的，就 ignorance 就是你不知道的东西，你不懂的东西。然后 bliss 呢，就是那种十分充满的开心。然后我们就说 ignorance is bliss. 你不懂的东西呢，其实会让你带来更多的幸福。
Subject appears well rested and enthusiastic. Apparently, ignorance is bliss.
All right, let us begin. People believe that ignorance is bliss. Keep your hands up. We're going to ask you to move to this side of the room.
Hey. Happy Christmas Eve, Eve.
Hey.
Hey. Happy Christmas Eve, Eve.
Happy Christmas Eve, Eve. 然后这就是 Christmas Eve 的前一天，就是 Eve, Eve.
Oh my God, where did you get this? Oh my God, where did you get this?
Where did you get this?
Where did you get this? Who took this picture?
That's 5% more than she needs to pay that son of a bitch.
Where did you get this?
Well, I was walking down the hall, I saw 2 glasses, a bottle of scotch, and that.
The Chinese people have water. Where did you get this? Where did you get this?
Let's go! Ross, where did you get this?
I got it at Pottery Barn, okay?
Wow, my God, so creamy.
Oh.
Oh my God, that is the best cheesecake I've ever had. Where did you get this?
Get this. Where did you get this? Where did you get this? Hey, where did you get your dog?
Macy's, 3rd floor, home furnishings. Macy's, 3rd floor, home furnishings.
Macy's 3rd floor, home furnishings.
This is my father. This is a picture of my dad. This is my father. This is a picture of my dad.
This is my father. This is a picture of my dad.
Phoebes, that's the guy that comes in the frame. Phoebes, that's the guy that comes in the frame.
那 Phoebe 就是 no 的意思，那 Phoebes 比较口语一点，然后我们就说那 Phoebes，对 ，that's the guy that comes in the frame. The car comes with a stereo system. 这类的，然后你说，哎，这个带饮料吗？那我们就会问 Does this come with a drink? 所以这个时候他说，那 Phoebes, that's the guy that comes in the frame. 他没有用 with. 如果你用 with，就像你买了这个，哎，怎么？然后跟着一个人问的时候，就会说 Does it come with something?
No, it isn't. This is my dad. All right, I'll show you. No, it isn't. This is my dad. All right, I'll show you.
就 no it isn't. 对 no it isn't. 然后练习 no it isn't. 对 no it isn't. 对 no it isn't. No it isn't. 不是这样的，或者不对，我们经常就是说 no it isn't， 就会说no it isn't.
No it isn't.
不是这样的，所以我们就 no it isn't.
No.
All right, I'll show you. All right 的特的音给省了。All right, I'll show you.
好。
Baby, I thought your dad was in prison. Baby, I thought your dad was in prison.
I thought your dad was in prison.
No, that's my stepdad. My real dad's the one that ran out on us before I was born. No, that's my stepdad. My real dad's the one that ran out on us before I was born.
句话，然后他就说 No， 他说 That's my stepdad， 然后他就说 My real dad's the one that ran out on us before I was born. OK， 那我们先从 real dad 开始说。real dad 就是把我生下来的那个爸爸或者妈妈。然后如果正式的说法呢，我们会说 biological。He's my biological father 或者 biological mother。然后这种的说法就是会比较科学一点或者正式一点。然后下一个就是 ran out on somebody。这个意思呢，就是把全部的责任都扔下来了，然后就跑走了。对 ，He ran out on me, he ran out on us， 而这个感觉就是把我们给抛弃了。So my real dad's the one that ran out on us before I was born. He ran out on her before she was born. He ran out on her before she was born.
How have you never been on Oprah?How have you never been on Oprah?
然后他就说你怎么可能都没有上过这个电视台，在 Oprah 上面演过你的这个。
Okay, look, see? This is him. My mother gave me this picture before she died. Same guy. Okay, look, see? This is him. My mother gave me this picture before she died. Same guy.
他说 Okay, look, see? This is him. My mother gave me this picture before she died.
Honey, this is a picture of the frame guy posing in front of a bright blue screen with a collie. Honey, this is a picture of the frame guy posing in front of a bright blue screen with a collie.
Honey, this is a picture of the frame guy. 对，就是那个相框里的男人。Posing in front of a bright blue screen.
It's not a blue screen. It's just... maybe it was just really clear that day. It's not a blue screen. It's just... maybe it was just really clear that day.
Maybe it was just really clear that day.
That commercial always makes me so sad. That commercial always makes me so sad.
That commercial always makes me so sad.
Yeah, but then the guy opens his beer and those girls run at him, so everything seems to work out okay. Yeah, but then the guy opens his beer and those girls run at him, so everything seems to work out okay.
Yeah, but then the guy opens his beer and those girls run at him, so everything seems to work out okay. 其实 everything seems to work out okay. 全部的这些的结果呢，看起来是很 OK.
Brooklyn Bulk Fitness. Huh? I work out there too. Never heard of any Trent.
I don't know why. I work out there all the time.
Really? Starting when?
My goodness, you certainly do work out. I just love a man with a firm bicep.
You want to feel mine?
Ooh, do you work out?
I do a little more walking, yes.
Serious tuna. Think you can give me the number of your pro?
Yeah, I'll give it to you later.
Well, what club does he work out at?
It's my day. Long, endless stretches of nothing. I work out, I do laundry. I dusted the other day.
然后就是结果是 OK 的。
But I'm gonna find a way to keep that dress, Michael.
Things didn't work out with Mom. It was utterly macabre.
Things changed. We still need time away from each other.
Yeah, I agree. We got a lot of problems to work out. So why can't we tell the kids?
Sit here alone like Daddy wanted. I'm mad at Ben. Need to work out those issues with strange men on the dance floor.
You're gonna leave me sitting here by myself?
Trust me, children are a blessing. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Well, I hope to God you're right.
Price at you?
Shut up.
Look, you and I both know that sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Miss Meyer, I appreciate your enthusiasm and the face, but I'm afraid it just won't work out. I wish you the best of luck.
Yes.
Work out okay. Work out okay. Everything seems to. So everything seems to work out okay. So everything seems to work out okay.
I meant because the monkey in it reminds me of myself. I meant because the monkey in it reminds me of myself.
不是我的意思。他说 I meant because the monkey in it reminds me of Marcel.
I can see that, because they both have those big brown eyes and, you know, the little pouty chin. I can see that, because they both have those big brown eyes and, you know, the little pouty chin.
I can see that 这种话 I can see that 这个意思就是我能想象到，或者我能理解你的意思，所以就是 I can see that 我能想象得出来，或者就是我同意，我能这么理解，我也能理解这个人。Ross 刚刚说，对啊，因为这个电视上的猴子 reminds me， 让我想到 Marcel， 然后 Phoebe 就说，哦，对啊，我也能这样子 ，I can see that，cause they both have those big brown eyes, the little pouty chin. Pout 就是鼓出来的，对，凸出来一点的 pouty lips. I can see that.Because they both have those big brown eyes and, you know, the little pouty chin. I can see that.
And the fact that they're both monkeys? And the fact that they're both monkeys?
And the fact that they're both monkeys. Monica 就说，哦，对，然后还有呢，他们两个都是猴子，那这样不就得了吗？
Sometimes I wonder if I did the right thing, giving him away. Sometimes I wonder if I did the right thing, giving him away.
Sometimes I wonder if I did the right thing, giving him away. If I did the right thing, 就是 if I did the right thing, giving him away.
好，
就是把它送给别人 giving him away.
Well, Ross, you had to. I mean, he was humping everything in sight. I mean, I have a Malibu Barbie who will no longer be wearing white to her wedding. Well, Ross, you had to. I mean, he was humping everything in sight. I mean, I have a Malibu Barbie who will no longer be wearing white to her wedding.
他就说，哦 Ross, you had to. 你当时是必须的，这个 you had 你没有选择，所以就说，哦 Ross, you had to. I mean, he was humping everything in sight. I mean, I have a Malibu Barbie that will no longer be wearing white to her wedding. He was humping everything in sight. 就是你有小动物的时候，他们经常会这样。当他们怎么说 in heat 的时候，对任何东西就是 in everything in sight 就是一切的东西。这英文很常用的这个 everything in sight 就是一切的东西。我有一个 Malibu Barbie 就是芭比娃娃 that will no longer be wearing white.To her wedding， 白色是代表那个一个女生的 purity 嘛，然后就是那现在她的那个娃娃现在应该不是一个怎么说 virgin。
Remember when sometimes he'd borrow your hat and when you got it back there'd be little monkey raisins in it? Remember when sometimes he'd borrow your hat and when you got it back there'd be little monkey raisins in it?
Oh, remember when sometimes he'd borrow your hat and then when you got it back.There'd be little monkey raisins in it. Raisins 本身的意思就是那个葡萄干啊。
When he did it, it was funny. When I did it to my boss's hat, all of a sudden I had this big attitude problem. Yeah, well, sure. When he did it, it was funny. When I did it to my boss's hat, all of a sudden I had this big attitude problem.
Yeah, well, sure. When he did it, it was funny. 他做的时候呢，很搞笑。It was funny.
Good morning. Hey, pal, look who I brought. It's your old friend, Harry Elefante.
Hey, pal. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. 好朋友 Look who I brought. Look who I brought. 对，你看我把谁带过来了 It's your old friend, Harry Elefante.
Oh, dude. Burn.
Just left. Walked away. Whoa, dude. Burn.
Dude. What are you doing? Huel. Hey, quit screwing around.
Why don't we just stay here? Let's not see a movie. We'll just hang.
And just wait for Rachel to come back from her date?
Hey, if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to say no.
Dude, what is going on? Dude, what happened?
How is that me?
Okay. I'm Chandler.
No?
So you knocked her up, but you're not gonna marry her. Dude. Anybody?
Okay.
可是，一般男人用的这就是哥们儿 ，burn 就是烧的意思。burn.
I don't get it. You seemed so happy to see me yesterday. I don't get it. You seemed so happy to see me yesterday.
I don't get it. 我不懂。I don't get it. He seemed so happy to see me yesterday.
Hey, don't take it personal. He's under a lot of pressure. Starring in a movie and all. Hey, don't take it personal. He's under a lot of pressure. Starring in a movie and all.
Don't take it personal. 要么是 personal， 也可以说 personally。然后这个就是你别让这件事干扰你。
Ask me not to tell anyone about him.
I'm not anyone. I'm her co-father.
Well, don't take it personally. They're just some things girls would rather talk about with other girls.
I just saw your friend Karen outside. She's still asking you questions about me.
A few, but don't take it personally. Trying is what people too old to have sex do to keep life interesting.
Was it just me, or was that a little abrupt?
Don't take it personally. I think she's got other things on her mind.
Oh dear, is something wrong?
And Mitchell is embarrassed to kiss me in front of other people.
No, you ambushed me.
Oh, Cam, come on, don't take it personally. When Mitchell was in high school, he was dating this girl, Robin Schiller. He would never kiss her either.
That's because I was gay.
Yeah, sure. I understand. Yeah, I'm very busy too.
Oh, please, don't take it personal. I think you're a very nice man.
I think you're very nice as well.
He's under a lot of pressure, you know. Don't take it personal. He's under a lot of pressure. He's under a lot of pressure working overtime. He's under a lot of pressure losing his friends. He's under a lot of pressure moving abroad. 然后他说的就是 starring in a movie and all.
Now, just how big of a star is Marcel? Now, just how big of a star is Marcel?
Yeah. Now, just how big of a star is Marcel?
In human terms, I'd say Sybil Shepherd.
Whoa.
In human terms, I'd say Sybil Shepherd.
Whoa.
In human terms, 我们一般就是会说狗的时候会用这种 in human terms 这种说法。你的狗几岁了？然后你就说 in human terms he's 14. I'd say Sybil Shepherd.
So, you guys in the movie, or you just really paranoid? So, you guys in the movie, or you just really paranoid?
So, are you guys in the movie, or are you just really paranoid? 就是总是怕别人想要怎么样弄你、整你或者什么这种人，我们就叫 paranoid.
Hey, Sal. Jerry wants to know if the monkey's ready for the subway start. Hey, Sal. Jerry wants to know if the monkey's ready for the subway start.
Hey, Sal.
Hey, Sal.
Jerry wants to know if the monkey's ready for the subway set.
Excuse me. Jerry is the director? Which one's he? Excuse me. Jerry is the director? Which one's he?
One in the director's chair. One in the director's chair.
Gotcha.
他就说 gotcha, 知道了。
Phoebes, walk with me.
Okay.
Phoebes, walk with me.
Okay.
他就说 Phoebes, walk with me. 然后
How come I'm walking with you? How come I'm walking with you?
How come I'm walking with you? How come 一个很常见的这种问为什么
Well, we're just going over here so that we can get away from the horrible flesh-eating virus. Well, we're just going over here so that we can get away from the horrible flesh-eating virus.
Well, we're just going over here so that we can get away from the horrible flesh-eating virus. Flesh-eating virus 就是吃人肉的病毒。For the love of God, woman, listen to me. 我们经常会说 for the love of God. 然后这个就是for God's sakes 或者 oh my God 就是很多的这天哪